Hi guys, good evening everyone. Yes, good evening guys. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing well. Yes, good evening everyone. So, how are you doing all? Okay, good. So, here we are again to discuss about the next topic in our basic concepts of chemistry, which is mole concepts and numerical related to it. In the previous session also we talked about the mole concept, so we'll be talking about little more regarding the mole concept. We'll be revising once what we discussed in the last class, because like most of the students they face difficulty in mole concept, so we will be spending little time on it. We'll be doing some numericals related to it, as well as we'll be also learning how to, yes, we'll be also learning how to derive the empirical formula and chemical formula for any of the given substance, right? So how we can get that, we'll be learning it. So for all the new students here, yes, all of you must be curious to know about me, so let me just quickly tell you about myself. So I have a good enriched 5 years of experience in online and offline teaching, and I have done my masters from NIT Warangal and bachelor's from Delhi University. I have cracked IIT JEM, CSIR NET, GATE. I have cracked all those exams, and yes, I have given a very good rank in NEET and JEE Mains through my students. So, and I'm a plus verified tutor, guys. So that's all about me. And let me tell you about few of the more things about the classes, yes, before starting with the topic. So if you want to know about the classes schedule, all the information related to it, so what do you have to do, guys? You can join this Telegram group. How you can join it? Very simple. You have to either scan the code which is showing on the screen, or you can join the link which is given. Okay, so you can join it, very good, and you can join our community as well. So talking about the special classes, guys, which are there on our Unacademy app, Unacademy platform. Yes, what are the good points about it? So the first thing is you can learn from your favorite educators for free. Yes, you can engage with the educators via polls. You can clear all the doubts in the live special classes. Yes, so this is a very good thing. You all should join the special classes, because you can tell even about this that, okay ma'am, I want to learn about this topic. So we can conduct a special class even on that topic as well. So that is there. And yes, what is the timetable for special classes, everyone? So the timetable for special classes is there on the screen for everyone. Now what you can relate, on 4th July we'll be talking about numericals on concentration term, 8th July we'll be talking about numericals on basic concepts of chemistry. So the overall altogether numericals we'll be doing. And 11th July 5:15 to 6:15 p.m. we'll be doing what? We'll be doing numericals on Bohr's model of an atom. So these are the special classes timetable, guys. So this is what you have to go through it. And now let's just talk about what are the Unacademy subscription features. Yes, you all must be curious to know about even this as well, that what it is going to offer, right? What is there on the table? So the first thing is you can learn from your home, right? You can learn from the home. You can learn from your comfort level, so that's really good thing. You have a unlimited access to all the courses, guys. Yes, once you have subscribed the course, you don't have to like go for the another course subscription. You can have a unlimited access to all the courses. And yes, very important thing, you will be getting all the top educators of India on one platform, and there will be a regular doubt clearing session, guys. Yes, so obviously you can ask your doubts in any of the session, in the same session itself, but we have a one dedicated session, doubt resolving session, in which, hi Ridhima, good evening. So seeing you after a long time, last classes you were not there. So there is a regular doubt solving sessions, and like every fourth session is a doubt resolving session. In that we discuss about all the questions which you got doubts, like till you have solved few of the questions in few of the classes, and whatever, like how many ever questions you have, like 5, 10, 20, like n number, whatever questions you have doubt, we'll be solving all of them. So that is there. And we do the exhaustive coverage of syllabus. Yes, we do the syllabus from scratch to advanced level. So yes, you can understand that. and there is a complete throughout mentorship and guidance. Yes, if you have doubt related to anything, you have any issues, you're not able to manage the time, like anything, it can be anything. So what you can relate, you have a complete mentorship and guidance throughout, and you get the study material in the PDF format, as well as you get the practice test, and a very important thing is live test series, guys. So this live test series actually helps you to know that where you are on which level you are right now, on which and all topics you have to work little more hard, yes, to excel in that topic, so you can understand it. And you have the different batch courses depending upon your need. Very good. Now if I talk about, guys, the Unacademy Plus subscription price is yes, this is the actual price which we follow, which is very affordable. But nowadays, yes guys, from 27th to 30th June, a offer is going on in which you'll be getting instant 20% off on the Plus subscription. So for that, what you can do, guys, you can use my code, which is MRIS10, and you'll be getting instant 10%, not 10%, instant 20% discount. So you can use that. Okay, so let's just start with the topic, guys, quickly, everyone. Okay, so mole concept, if I talk about, last class we have discussed about it, but quickly I'll be just revising it and making you understand again. So what is mole? Mole is nothing but it is the unit of, yes, it is the SI unit of amount of substance. We discussed that, how we calculate it. Yes, mole is nothing but it is the SI unit of amount of substance. We have studied even this in the previous class. Again, I'm revising it quickly so that we can go to the next topic as well. So mole is the SI unit of amount of substance. Then how we calculate it. Hi Sangeeta, how are you? So mole is the SI unit of amount of substance. Very good. How you can calculate mole, guys? Mole you can calculate by the formula given mass divided by molar mass. So we discussed many of the things, that mole is equal to given mass divided by molar mass. You can find it out by this formula. Yes, molar mass is nothing but it is the molecular mass or atomic mass of 1 mole of a substance. So this is the main formula by which you can find it out. Very good. Then number of particles, how you can calculate. Number of particles means atoms, ions, molecules. How you can calculate, guys? Yes, atoms, ions, molecules, how you can calculate it. Very simple, by a formula called number of moles. So mole we denoted by the small n, given mass by W, small w, and molar mass by capital W. So number of particles, how you can find it out? By multiplying number of moles into Avogadro number. So you can multiply number of moles into Avogadro number, and what you are going to get? You are going to get the number of particles. Now here we understood a very important thing, guys. What is that? Yes, here we understood a very important thing. If they are asking, so there are two cases. Case 1, if they are asking number of atoms, yes, number of atoms in an atom only, or number of molecules in a molecule only, molecules in a molecule only, then what you have to do? You have to use the same formula, which is number of particles is equal to, yeah, number of particles is equal to number of moles into Avogadro number. But if there is a case 2 in which they are asking you to calculate number of atoms in a molecule, they are asking you to calculate number of atoms, but they have given you molecule in the question. So how you will be doing it? So number of atoms in a molecule, how you will be finding it out? The formula will be number of particles here means number of atoms. You will get number of moles into Avogadro number into atomicity. Clear with it, guys? So this is the change in the formula. Now what is the meaning of atomicity? Tell me. So we have discussed all these formulas in detail in the previous session. Atom and atomic mass, we discussed about atom, atomic mass, and the mole concept also. So I'm just quickly revising that. So N is what? N is the number of moles, Na is the Avogadro number. But what is atomicity? Atomicity is the number of atoms present in a molecule. How many number of atoms are present in a molecule? So N is number of moles. What is Na? Na is Avogadro number. Yeah. And what is atomicity? Atomicity is the number of atoms, yes, present in a molecule. Now Avogadro number, I hope everyone remember. Yes, most of you were there in the session, last session. So you know that like 1 dozen is 12, 1 pair means 2, right? So 1 mole is having a fixed quantity which is 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 particles, which we consider as the Avogadro number, correct? Which we consider as the Avogadro number. Very good. Now we understood this, that 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number. Very good. Now we understood a very important thing also in the last class, that 1 mole is equal to what? Is equal to Avogadro number, which is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles. And it is also equal to its atomic mass, guys. Why? Because how you are going to get the 1 mole? Tell me how you are going to get 1 mole when you have a given mass and molar mass same. Correct. So when you will divide it, then only you will get what? You will get the 1 value. Yes. So atomic mass or molecular mass, whatever you are talking about, like 1 mole of a molecule or an atom. So 1 mole is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 particles, atomic mass or molecular mass, and it is also equal to 22.4 liter volume if gas, and that is to at STP conditions, standard temperature and pressure conditions. So this relation, if you will be knowing, you will be able to solve all of the questions, guys. What is that? 1 mole is equal to Avogadro number, which is also equal to atomic mass or molecular mass, which is also equal to 22.4 liter volume if it is gas, right? I have written gassed, not, it's gas, right? T is not there, by mistake it is written. So if gas, so this is what we can relate, and because of this only we can get the 2 new formulas to calculate number of moles. Yes, because of this only we can get 2 new formulas to calculate number of moles. And what is that? Tell me, guys. Yes, everyone. So another formula to calculate number of moles is, yes, given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Because you know that in 1 mole there are 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Yes. Okay, which reference book is best for chemistry class 11? So you can relate that talking about if your ISC book, right, you can follow either the Newton chemistry or your this thing, that is R.D. Madan, anything you can follow. Other than that, if you want to follow a book, you can follow like a O.P. Tandon, that is a good book, or ABC also you can follow, right, for a basics. Okay, OP? Very good. So what you can relate number of moles, you can find it out by given number of particles divided by Avogadro number. So that also you can find it out. Another formula is number of moles is equal to what? Is equal to, very simple, given volume divided by 22.4 liter. Because what you have understood, see, we understood one thing very simple, that 1 mole is equal to these many values. Now you can relate that, if you know, like very simple, that one, like suppose if I say 1 chocolate is having 5 pieces, right, and if they will tell you that I have 20 pieces, how many chocolates you have, it means, or if suppose you have 100 pieces, how many chocolates you have, you can find it out. No, how many pieces they have given divided by how many are there in 1 chocolate, will get the number of chocolates. Very simple. So same way we are getting all these formulas, that one, like how you can calculate number of moles. So number of moles you can calculate given number of particles divided by Avogadro number, given volume divided by 22.4 liters. So all these way you can find it out. Okay, everyone. So let me give you one question by which you will get to know that whether you are able to solve the number of moles in anything or not. Yes, and we'll be talking about 1 to more questions related to it, and then we'll be learning about empirical formula and molecular formula. Okay, everyone. Sangeeta, OP, Ridhima, yes. So let's just do one related question, and you all have to find it out, and let's see who and all will be able to do it. So you have to do calculate the number of atoms present in, yes, 382 gram of NaCl. So you have to try to find it out. How many number of atoms are present in 382 gram of NaCl? Yes. So I have to calculate number of atoms. So the first thing which I am going to check is that number of atoms do I have to calculate in molecule or in an atom. So NaCl is a molecule or an atom? Tell me guys, it's so simple. Yeah? Tell me, Sangeeta, Ridhima, OP. Yeah, everyone. Tell me guys. So you know that number of atoms, NaCl is what? Is a molecule because it has more than one atom, no? So number of atoms, how you calculate? Number of moles into Avogadro number into atomicity. Very good. So atomicity is going to be 2. Avogadro number you know already. So you have to calculate number of moles. How you will calculate number of moles? Very simple. Given mass divided by molar mass. Yes. So molar mass of NaCl is going to be what? Tell me. 23 plus 35.5, which is 58.5 gram per mole. So 382 divided by 58.5 gram per mole. What value I am going to get? Yes. Tell me guys. 382 divided by 58.5. How much you are going to get? Tell me guys. You will get 6.52 around. And then you will multiply this with the Avogadro number which is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 and atomicity is 2. Yeah. So you can solve it completely and you can get the answer. What say guys? Yeah. Tell me everyone. So 6.5 into 2. You will get around 13 and 13 Na. You can write either this or you can write 13 Na. Yes everyone. It's very simple. Tell me guys. Yeah, Sangeeta, OP, Ridhima, everyone. So you can solve this whole equation like 13 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. You can do it. You can get the answer. Right. Depending upon what options are given in the exam. Like if it is given in the form of Na, you will be writing like you can just solve it in the form of Na only. But if they have given in the form of, yes, but if they have given in the form of what guys? In the form of like the complete value. So you have to solve it. You have to multiply it, which is very easy. Correct? Very good. Now let's just do one more question and then we'll be talking about the next topic. So the one more question is, which among the following contains the minimum number of moles? Which among the following contains minimum number of moles? So you have to try to find it out. I'll be giving you 4 options. You have to tell which is having the minimum number of moles. Okay, very good. So what you can relate is that the first one is, yeah, first one is 14 gram of lithium atom. Yes. B is 24.082 into 10 to the power 23. Right. 24.082 into 10 to the power 23 particles of 24.082 into 10 to the power 23 particles of sodium. So that we can relate. C, yes, C you have 14.2 liter of nitrogen gas. D, you have, yes, you have very simple 2 ml of hydrogen gas. So can you find it out which one will be having the minimum number of moles? Remember, they have asked minimum number of moles, guys, not maximum. So you have to check which one will be having. So you have to use all the formulas which we use to calculate number of moles, and you have to try to find it out what it will be the answer. Yeah. Yes. Everyone, and I can bet that without even solving also you can get to know which one is going to be the correct answer, which one is going to be the answer. So you can find it out. Very good, Sangeeta, absolutely correct. Rest of the people, OP, Ridhima, everyone. Yeah, tell me, guys. Sangeeta, absolutely correct. Very good. So do I have to solve actually? Like, do I have to do the calculations here? Tell me, how many of you are actually thinking to do the calculations? Yeah? Absolutely good. Correct, OP. Yes, very good. Yes, Sangeeta, 2 ml of H2 gas. Absolutely correct. So what you can relate, guys? Yes, let me tell you, for these type of question, it's not always you have to do the calculation. You can just look the value and you can tell. So if they have given you the mass over here, 14 gram, okay. So they have given you 14 gram of lithium atom. What is the mass of lithium, guys? Tell me, what is the mass of one atom of lithium? 7. So 14 by 7, obviously this you can easily do only, this is 2 moles. Okay, now this is given 24.022 in 82 into 10 to the power 23. So how you'll be doing it? Tell me, guys. Yeah, you'll be 24.082 divided by 6.022 you will do. You can understand that you will get 6 4s are 24. Around 4 you will be getting the answer, right? 6 4s are correct, Sangeeta. Very good. So that we can relate to 24.082 divided by 6.022 if you will do. You can relate that you will be getting around 4. So you will be getting a big value. 14.2 liter of N2 gas. So you have to know that if they have given you a volume. Remember, if they have given you a volume, so how you can calculate number of moles? Yes, given volume divided by 22.4 liters. So what I can do? 14.2 divided by 22.4 liter, and here also they have given volume. So 2 divided by 22.4. Yeah. So you can see that without solving only you can get to know which value you are going to get bigger. So you have a numerator here small, right? So you will get a smaller value, while here the numerator here is big. So you will be getting a bigger value. So they have asked the minimum. So the correct answer is D. Very good, Sangeeta, OP, very good. Right, you have got the correct answer. It means you have understood that how we'll be using all the formulas to calculate the moles. Okay, very good. Okay, that is also correct. So 2 ml. So even you can convert this also in ml, no? Are you getting that? So if it is 2 ml of H2 gas, you can relate 2 ml divided by 22.4 liter. Very good. So you should take 22400 ml. Even you will be getting the absolutely correct, right? So it is 2 ml. Either you can take it in the liters. You can convert this into the liters. So it is going to be how much? Yeah, you will be converting 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So 2 ml means it is going to be 0.002 liter. Or I guess either you can do that, or you can do convert. Very good. You can convert the 22.4 liter into ml, which is going to be 22400 ml, and you will get the minimum value for here. Okay, very good. Yes, Sangeeta, OP, everyone understood it. So the correct answer is D. I hope everyone is clear. Okay, so this was regarding mole concept, guys. When we'll be learning about the stoichiometry, we'll do more applications of mole concept. But let's just discuss about one new topic today other than this, that is empirical formula. There also you'll be using the moles. Okay, so let's just discuss about the next topic, which is empirical formula. Yes, tell me how many of you have heard about this before regarding the empirical formula and how you can define it. So very simple, guys. Empirical formula is nothing but the formula, right? What is empirical formula? The formula that represents the simplest ratio of atoms belonging to different elements in a molecule. Very good, Sangeeta. It is the simplest ratio. So what you can relate? What is empirical formula? The formula that represents the formula that represents the what? That represents the simplest ratio. That represents the simplest ratio of atoms belonging to different elements in a molecule. Belonging to different elements in a molecule. Correct? Elements in a molecule. Correct, guys? So that is your empirical formula. Now what is molecular formula, guys, then? Tell me everyone, what is molecular formula? So molecular formula is the formula that represents the exact number of atoms. So the definition is going to be same, like if I'll be highlighting it. So the formula that represents the, yes, instead of simplest ratio, you have to tell, yes, exact number of atoms belonging to different elements in a molecule. So when you get the exact number, you call it as molecular formula. Okay, so how we can write it? Very simple. This definition is same, but instead of simplest ratio, yes, what you will be getting? You will be getting the exact number. So we don't have to learn two definition. We just have to know what is the difference over here, right? The formula that represents the simplest ratio, instead of that, I'll be using exact number of, yes, exact number of atoms. So it tells us about the exact number of atoms belonging to, yeah, exact number of atoms belonging to different elements in a molecule, and that's what we can relate as a molecular formula. Like for example, if I say, yes, glucose, let's just discuss that. So for glucose, the molecular formula is, yeah, for glucose, the molecular formula is C6H12O6. But if I'll find out the simplest ratio between it, so how I can find it out? I can divide all the atoms with the 6, no, to get the simplest ratio. And what I will get? I will get CH2O is the empirical formula of glucose. Yes, this is the empirical formula of the glucose. Yeah, very good. So this we can relate. So empirical formula we have understood, and what is molecular formula. Now let's just understand what is the difference, like how you can get from the empirical formula, how you can get the molecular formula. So remember that your molecular formula is equal to n into, so which is a number, n into empirical formula, n into empirical formula. So that's what we can relate. Your molecular formula is n into empirical formula. Empirical formula. Now how you get this n? So n is a number, and how you get it? By a value. Cane sugar is not C6, Sangeeta, it is C12, correct? Your sucrose, which is cane sugar, is C12H22O11. Very good. So the number here, how you can get it? By very simple, the molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass. Correct, guys? Clear with it, everyone? So how you get this n value? Molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Now let's just discuss about few of the things. Yes, that what you can relate. So if I have to calculate the percentage composition, so these are all things we understood. So what do you mean by percentage composition? If any time it is given in the question, what do you mean by percentage composition? Yes, percentage composition means nothing but when you try to find it out. Molecular formula, no, that is molecular mass, Sangeeta. 2 into vapor density is molecular mass, not molecular formula. Okay, so molecular mass, if it is given vapor density to you, you can calculate by multiply 2 into vapor density. Okay, but how you can get the molecular formula is 2 into like n into empirical formula, you can get it. Okay, very good. Now what you talk about the percentage composition of any element. So remember that percentage composition of any element, percentage composition of any element, how you can find it out? Very good. Percent of that element by percent of wild compound. Yes. So percentage composition of any element, how we get to know that mass of that element divided by total mass of the compound. Very good. Molar mass of the compound into 100. Molar mass of the compound into 100. If you will do, you will get what? You will get the percentage composition of an element. Very good, Sangeeta. Yes, Ridhima, OP, tell me everyone. So this way you can find it out. So percentage composition of any element. Yes, how you can find it out? Mass of that element divided by molar mass of the compound into 100. Now if any time percentage composition is given to you and they are asking you to calculate the molecular formula, how you will be doing it? Let's just understand. Okay, so very simple. Let's just relate with it. So if any time any question is given to you, right? So I'll suggest that first you make a table, which I'm telling. What table you will make? You will make first elements, you will write in one column. Then you will write whatever percentage composition is given to you, which will be considering its mass. Then you will mention what? You will mention the atomic mass of that element. Correct, which you should know. Then you will be calculating the moles by dividing percentage composition by atomic mass. And after that, what you will be calculating? You will be calculating the ratio. You will be calculating the ratio, and which you will be simplifying into simplest whole number ratio. Okay, so you have to do simplest whole number ratio. You will be finding it out. So always try to make this table first whenever you have to get the empirical formula. The whole question will become really easy, right? If you will be doing in this manner, you have to make these and all things, like you should know. If you will be doing in this tabular manner, you will be easily able to find out the simplest whole number ratio, which will be giving you the empirical formula. Correct, guys? Very good. So let's just do one question and you will get to know that whether you are able to solve it or not. Okay, so let's just see that. So the question is what, guys? Question says that, yeah, so question is, it says calculate or find out the molecular formula. Yes, let me just write about it regarding the molecular formula quickly. So a compound contains, we can do this question also, that a compound contains, yeah, you have to make 6 columns. Very good. Now a compound question we'll be discussing. So what it says, a compound contains what? 4.07% of hydrogen. Yes, 24.27% of carbon. This is a very famous and important question, guys. A compound contains 4.07% of hydrogen, 24.27% of carbon, and 71.6%, 71.65% of, yeah, chlorine. Chlorine. If its molar mass, right? So its molar mass, they have given its molar mass is 98.96 grams. 98.96 grams. What are its empirical and molecular formula? Its empirical and molecular formula. Okay, so this is the question, guys, which is given. Now how I'll be doing, I have to always follow this table. Okay, so what I'll be doing, I'll be writing here only in this table, by which I will be able to understand that, okay, that this is how I have to use it. So first I will see what and all element they have given. Yes, so they have given the first one, they have given the hydrogen, second they have given is carbon, and third they have given chlorine. So I will mention all of them. Okay, then percentage composition, how much it is given, so that also I'll mention. It is given in the question, no, that 4.07% of hydrogen is there, 24.27% of carbon, and 71.65% of chlorine. So that I'll be mentioning. What is it? 24.07%, here 24.27, and here 71.65. So as I'm talking about percentage composition, so from percent you have this much percent, 4.07. So what you can relate, you can directly relate this as the mass of the compound, right? Because if you are removing the percent, you will be getting the mass. Now if I talk about the atomic mass of this every atom, so hydrogen is 1, carbon is 12, and chlorine is 35.5. Now what you have to do, yes, you have to find out the moles. How you will be finding it out, guys? Yes, you have to divide the percentage composition. You have to divide the percentage composition by atomic mass. So I will do what? 4.07 divided by 1, 24.27 divided by 12. I will do that. So this is what, how I'm getting, this is first and second. So what you will do, like, or what I can do, first, second, and third is there. This is fourth, fifth, sixth. There are 6 columns. Okay, now what you can relate, you will do, to get the fourth, you have to just divide second by third, you will get fourth. Okay, so second by third, if you will do, you will get the fourth. That we can relate. So 71.65 divided by 35.5. So you will get the values. So you will get some ratio over here. You can find out the values, correct? So what ratio you will get? Tell me. 4.07 divided by 1, you will get 4.07 only. But 24.27 divided by 12, what value you will be getting, guys? Tell me. Yeah. What value you will be getting? You will be getting 2.02. Very good, Sangeeta. You will get 2.02, and here also you will get, yeah, 2.02. Now simplest ratio, how you can get it? Whatever is the smallest number, yes, what you have to do, whatever is the smallest number, you have to divide the whole thing by that. So 4.07, if you will be dividing by 2.02, what you will get? You will get 2, and you have to take a whole number. So smallest whole number, 2, here you will get 1 and 1. So the formula, the empirical formula you got in one table itself, which is CH2Cl. Okay, which is CH2Cl. Very good. So CH, how you will get? You got carbon, hydrogen, chlorine as 1:1 ratio. So the formula will be CH2Cl is the empirical formula. Okay, guys. And if this is the empirical formula, they have asked us to calculate molecular formula. How will be calculating it? You know that molecular formula is equal to N into empirical formula. So if I'm giving empirical formula as EF and molecular formula as MF short form, so that we don't have to write it again and again. So how we can find out N? N is molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Molecular formula mass is given in the question, which is given 98.96 gram. Okay, so it is given what? 98.96 grams. So can I calculate empirical formula mass? Yes. What will be the mass for it? 12 plus 1 into 2 plus 35.5. Okay, how much you are going to get? Tell me. 12 plus 2, you will get 14, plus 35.5, you will get 49.5. So when you will solve it, you will get, after rounding it off, you will get the n value as 2. Very good. So if you got n value as 2, will you get the molecular formula, guys? Yes. The molecular formula will be, molecular formula will be what? Will be 2 into, very good Sangeeta. Hi Veena. So you will be having the formula 2 into, yes, CH2Cl. So you will get C2H4Cl2. You will be getting the molecular formula. Correct, guys? Clear with it, everyone? Absolutely correct, Sangeeta. Very good. Understood? Sangeeta understood? Everyone understood? Yes, Ridhima, Sangeeta, everyone. So you want to do one more question related to it and check whether you are able to do it or not? Tell me, guys. Yeah, I'll give you one more question. Will you try? Yes, very good. So let me just give you a question. Till the time I'll be writing question. Why I'm writing the question? Why I have not added it already? Because when I'll be writing it, you will get a time to analyze that whether you understood it or not, whether you're able to interpret it or not, right? So we'll be doing that. So the question is, a compound contains 20% carbon. A compound contains 20% carbon. Yes, 6.67% hydrogen. And, right, 6.67% hydrogen. 46.67% nitrogen. 46.67% nitrogen. 46.67% nitrogen and rest oxygen. If 1 mole weighs 60 gram, if 1 mole weighs 60 gram, what is its molecular formula? What is its molecular formula? So everyone has to try to answer. I'm giving everyone 1 minute time. Yes, everyone should try it and see whether you're able to do it or not, so that you will get to know whether you understood the concept or not. So the questions related to it is very easy if we understood this tabular thing, no? Otherwise, if you will see the solutions in the books, many of the books, they'll be writing like so much of the theory. Because of this like becomes very difficult to interpret it. But when we are doing in the tabular manner, we just get very quickly, like it just gets solved very easily. Okay, so I'm waiting for everyone's answer. Let's see you and all will be giving the answer correct. So if you're facing any difficulty, you can let me know in the chat, guys. Like, say, okay, you're not understanding this thing in the question, or not able to interpret this. So anything like that you can ask. Ma'am, calculation mistake. Okay, no problem. You can check once again quickly, Sangeeta, and I'll be explaining. So you want me to explain it once? Yeah, Sangeeta, Veena, OP, Riddhima, everyone. Okay. So giving more 30 seconds to get the answer, everyone. Okay, very good. So just very simple, guys. You have to make those columns. You have to just put it, and at the end you have to get the simplest ratio that you remember. And how you get the simplest ratio? Whatever moles you have got it, whatever is the minimum number, that minimum number you have to divide with everything to get the simplest number, and then you can make it, round it off to get a whole number ratio. Very simple. Yeah, hello Komal. So you joined late today in the session, Komal. We are done with the topic, that is empirical formula and molecular formula, and we also talked about few of the more questions regarding mole concept in the starting. So we revised it and we have done it. So what do you have to do? Yes, you can go through once the whole video, right? And so that you will be understanding about all the topics, and I'll be discussing one of the question also here, like which is there on the screen. So empirical formula and molecular formula, you will be able to relate by that. Okay, okay, no problem, Komal. So you can watch the video here, correct, and you will be able to understand. If you are not able to understand anything, you have any doubt, let me know. In the next class we'll be doing that. Okay, okay. So Sangeeta, you got the answer for it. Veena, yes. OP, Riddhima, everyone. Okay, so let me start solving it, guys, and till the time if you get the answer you can tell. So first, whatever is given in the question, first I'll be making a 6 columns, right? What are those? Element, percentage, composition, then atomic mass, then I have to calculate the moles, then I'll get the ratio and the simplest ratio. So this simplest whole number ratio. So these 6 columns I have to make. So getting no, Sangeeta, there is a calculation mistake, I guess. So let's just discuss together. So what they are saying in the question, guys, they are saying that you have a compound which contains 20% carbon. Yeah, you have 6.67% hydrogen and 46.67% nitrogen, and rest, because obviously you are telling percent out of 100, so the rest means after adding all this 20, 68, 46, remaining will be your oxygen, so that you can get. Okay, so they have given you percentage composition for every element, and they also gave that what is the molar mass of it. You have to calculate what is its molecular formula. So let's just see that. So you have oxygen also, no, Sangeeta, that also you have to use. So what and all values are given? So they have given for carbon the percentage composition. They have given carbon is there, element hydrogen is there, nitrogen is there, and oxygen is also there in the compound. Okay, so the percentage composition for carbon they have given is 20%. For hydrogen it is given 6.67%. Yes, from the question itself they have given for this. Yeah, that's what. So sometimes happens, no, we don't see like a small detail in the question and we end up with the wrong answer. So we have to be careful whenever we are doing the numerical. Correct. So nitrogen is going to be 46.67 and your oxygen is 26.66. So they have given the percentage composition for all of them. So percentage composition only, guys, you consider as the mass. So I don't have to write percentage with everything because obviously above I have mentioned it. So very good. Now what are the masses for carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen? Carbon is 12. Yeah, hydrogen is 1, nitrogen is 14 and oxygen is 16. So how I'll get the moles? I have to divide it. 20 divided by 12, right? I will get 6.67 divided by 1. Then 46.67 divided by 14 and 26.66 divided by 16. So you just have to divide. A very basic calculation is there. So what you will get? You will get the ratio 20 by 12. You will be using it 6.67 divided by 1. You should use it, right? So what values you will get? You will be getting the values for it, yeah. So you will get around 1.67. Here you will get here 6.67 only. Here you will get 46.67 divided by 14. You will get 3.33. Yes, everyone. And here you will get 26.66 divided by 16. You will get 1.67 only. So how you will get the simplest ratio? You should divide everything by 1.67 and you will get the value. Yes or no? So you will get what ratio? 1. You will get 1, 4, 2, 1. Because if you will divide 1.67 by 1.67, you will get 1. 6.67 divided by 1.67, you will get 4. 3.33 divided by 1.67, 2. So you have to get the simplest whole number ratio. So you will round off, you will get it. Okay, so this we can relate. And if you will be getting, you got the empirical formula over here. So empirical formula will be what? You understood the mistake? Yes, Sangeeta, everyone. So the formula will be C. Yes, the formula will be what, guys? CH4. Yes, CH4 N2O. CH4 N2O will be the molecular formula. Now, if this is the molecular formula, I can get the this is the empirical formula. I can get the molecular formula also. How it is? N into empirical formula. How I'll get the N value? Molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. Yes. So N value will be what? 12 plus 1 into 4 plus 14 into 2 plus 16. Yes, can we relate that? So what is this? This is the molecular mass of empirical formula. So 12 plus 4 plus 28 plus 16, you will get how much? 16 only. So your empirical formula mass is equal to molecular formula mass. It means N is equal to 1 and your molecular formula is equal to empirical formula. Are you getting that? Because N value, how you get it, guys? N value get as molecular formula mass divided by empirical formula mass. So you have a molecular formula mass given in the question 60. Empirical formula which you have calculated is also 60. So you got 1 only. And because of that, your molecular formula is equal to empirical formula in the question. Clear with it, everyone? I hope everyone understood it. Anyone is having any doubts? Tell me, guys. Sangeeta, Komal, Veena. Yeah, OP. Ridhima, everyone. So this is what we have understood regarding the empirical formula and molecular formula. Next class when we'll be meeting, we'll be talking about, guys, laws of chemical combination in detail with questions. So all of you should make sure that you are attending the next session, right, which will be there on the Friday. And there are the plus course classes also, guys, which you can attend to do the Namaste Barinya. So what you can relate, let me just quickly tell you about the special classes schedule which is there on the Unacademy platform. So 4th July, it is going to be numericals on concentration term. On 8th July, you will be having a numericals on basic concepts of chemistry, and you will be having the 11th July numericals on Bohr's model of an atom. Yes, guys, so these are there on our Unacademy app. So you can join these classes. They are absolutely free. And we can discuss about all the numericals. Yes. So you got almost correct, Sangeeta. So no problem. But yeah, like obviously we have to follow the detailing in the question whenever we are doing it. Correct. So let me tell you, guys, for our Unacademy Plus course classes, yeah, the offer is going on. So if you will be using my code, which is MRIS10, you will be getting, guys, instant 20% discount, and this offer is valid from June 27 to 30. Isn't it amazing, guys? So already Unacademy prices are very reasonable and affordable. But if you will be using the code, you will be getting the amount very less, very less. It means that per session you will be just paying less than 20 rupees, like around 20 rupees. So isn't it amazing, guys? And there will be doing an exhaustive coverage of syllabus. We'll be talking about each and every topic. So talking about the upcoming batches, guys, so we have like a batch which started with from the 1st June, that is for the class 11, 12th, and which is the achievers batch, and we'll be like starting with the new topic very soon. So you have to join, you can join the batch very easily. Yes, guys. So chemistry is taken by me 4 to 5 p.m. Like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Physics is taken by Mohana ma'am on the same days, and maths and biology is taken on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So biology is taken by Lakshis Gyara sir, and maths is taken by Jyoti Lakshmi ma'am. So the batch for class 11, it is Brahmastra, and it started from the 8th June. And we have the same teachers here, guys, and the timing is also mentioned here. So if you have any siblings, any friends who are there in the 11th standard, you can inform them to join for it. Yes, let me introduce you about the community, guys, which is there on our Unacademy app, and there many of the students are there which are there together with us. Yes, so what you have to know, if you join the community, you will be getting all the updates regarding the classes. You'll be getting the session notes and practice material, and you can share your feedback directly with the educator via poll. So that's really good, guys. Yes, very good. So if you have any doubts, anyone is having any doubts, any queries, you can ask, guys. Yes, tell me, everyone. Sangeeta, you understood the session? Yes, like you understood the topic. You have any doubts? How you like the session? Yes, tell me. Veena, Komal, you joined late, but make sure you are going to go through the complete video so that you will understand the concept. Yeah, everyone. Okay, so okay, guys, we'll be meeting in the next session then. Thank you, all of you. Bye bye. Thank you, guys. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye, guys. Thank you.